Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Mil Fares and I want to share my summary of teaching theories young learner. How to learn a foreign language most effectively. Learning a language. An accumulative process. Learning history, for instance, is a non-accumulative process. Learning a language is an accumulative process. The first, language teaching cannot be built on what the learner knew. It can only be built on what he knows. The greatest barrier to second language learning seems to boil down to a matter of memory. If you could just remember everything taught and heard, you will be a very successful language learner. Experiments show that we forgot on the average about 3/4 of the materials after a week and about 5 or after a month. Regular and frequent practice is an important factor in remembering. Several short periods are more effective than one long one. The fourth factor: who, the teacher, how, teaching methods and techniques, where, within the classroom, when, during English lesson. The who factor. Good teaching is no guarantee of good learning, for it is what the learner does that makes him learn. Good teaching, bad learning is bad. Bad teaching, good learning is good. Characteristic of good language learner: find their own way, taking charge of their learning, are creative, developing a feel for the language, make their own opportunities for practice, learn to live with uncertainty, use mnemonics, make errors work for them, not against them, make constructive analysis between the foreign and the native language, learn to make intelligent guesses using contextual clues. 10 commitment for good language learning: lower inhibition, encourage risk-taking, build self-confidence, develop interesting motivation, engage in cooperative learning, use right brain process, promote ambiguity, tolerance, practice intuition, process error feedback. The how factor. There are two important facts about the methods and techniques. There is no such as the best method or technique that fits for all situations. Methods and techniques are merely the teacher's tool. The where factor. Feel if any people achieve fluency in the foreign language solely within the confines of a classroom. All second language classes are traditional, and no second language class can be expected to do the entire job. Second language classes are best thought of as place to gain comprehensible input in early stage. The when factor. 5,000 hours needed to acquire a native language. 900 hours needed to learn a foreign language. How many hours do our students have to learn English in high school? Who is the student? How is practice? Where is everywhere? When is anytime? 3 elements that anybody needs to learn a new language. The first one is exposure, motivation, and then the last one, opportunity. Theories of learning and child development. Children gradually develop understanding of abstract meaning through play. That action is eventually replaced through play by imagination. Through play, children learn social rules. Language becomes a tool for organizing their thought. Children learn best in zone of proximal development. Creating the right condition for language learning, we will organize activities so that child has chance of doing well. We will emphasize meaning rather than focusing on the accuracy of the language that the students are producing. We will use routines, activities, and procedure and that happen often in lesson. Classroom language. Greeting, very good, good job, well done, great, excellent, sit down please, come forward, open your book, stand up, silent, attention, repeat after me, time is up, make a circle, make a group tree, and the others. Characteristic of young learners. Children have short attention span, inability to observe regularities and causal relation, enjoy learning through playing and doing. 11 characteristics should be embedded to the teacher: having a positive outlook, being prepared, using a personal touch, possessing a sense of humor, possessing creativity, admitting mistake, showing compassion, being forgiving, respecting children, maintaining high expectation, and then the last one, developing of a sense belonging student. Maybe that's all from me. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.